Hello everyone and welcome back to the Thaumaturge. How are you all doing?
What a day. Let's wait until...
Wait. I am making sure after dark. Ah, sorry, I was confused, but yeah.
Yes.
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Sorry, I am learning what I was doing in this game. It's point of interest. Oh, I noticed I have points, but where do I use them? I also want to keep some of the points. Admire the view. Beautiful. Oh, it is just that, nothing else. Okay. Just two ways.
Good evening.
Aha.
Cloud behind the corner, 5 kopecks. Naked in a bed, 15. A blower will cost you 3. Unless you just want to watch something, then it's two. If it's something else you're after, you can fuck off, or I'll call for help.
Cloud behind a corner for 5. Naked in bed 15. Blowy will cost only 3. Only watch, and then it's reasonable. Ashley, hello. Harlem with this ready? Yes. Harlem of prostitutes. But hello Ashley, hello Mimi. How are you both doing?
Does it often rain here? It seems like a cloud burst just over Povishla as if on purpose.
I guess the weather reflects the way we all feel here. Stop talking to me, the panda is getting angry.
Who's a panda?
Well, a whoremonger.
You're pretty chill right now. That is good. Yeah, I have a free day today. And then I have work for Friday to Monday. Yes, I have weekend shift. And then Tuesday I have free. But it is that Dad is going for X-rays. And Mom is in that condition that she can't be left alone a long period of time. So I am watching her. So I don't know when I can stream, but I try to stream something on Tuesday. Then next week after that it is free. And I think Friday is also shorter day. So I probably also stream on Friday. But that's only next week. I am good. Or as good as I can be. But how are everyone else?
Piotr Yusta sent me. He's a nice kid.
Piotr sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? I'll give you a discount then.
No, that's not why I'm here.
Yeah, sadly
I
no
just want
weekend.
to talk.
I apologize.
Well, fire away before someone is onto us.
That's the thing. It depends on how I feel. But I might do couple hour streams if possible. But it sadly will be late. At least for Ashley. Very late. But I am not sure yet. The thing is, I was planning on playing certain game that got published today. Sadly, I looked at the timer this morning and it says 10 hours. Then I did the math. The game is playable 6 p.m. So that's why I am playing this. And I am playing it on my own time when it is available to play. Don't want just broken again. How much late? I am just thinking, let's say about around 3 p.m. my time, and it is 4 hours from now. Now it's 11 a.m. But that's the thing. I'm not sure will I stream. Do I have energy to stream? Probably not. But still.
The fisherman.
I
Have
want
you
to
heard
stream.
anything about him?
That is the
Only the
problem with
things
work.
everyone's been prattling on about. But if it's information you want, buy yourself a newspaper. 2 kopejkas. Any other questions? Or should we get to the point?
I'll let you get back to work. Goodbye.
No! I want to hire her. Is there a
A
possibility?
friend of Piotrush's. You can ask. Just be discreet.
I'll let you get back to work. Goodbye.
No! I want to be a client. Nah. Bah. Yeah, I was confused because it, here says that I need to ask girls of Povisle, the prostitutes, questions. They can be found in the alleys after dark. Then I went to waiting. Then it says wait for morning, noon, or afternoon. Then I was like, aren't those middle of the day, all of them? Now it's night. What? Did I understand what Sota said? Oh no. Yeah, that is the problem with my Finnish accent. But yeah, 11 a.m. is now. The time is now 11 a.m. I am, if I stream, it is 3 p.m. 4 hours from now, if I plan to stream on workdays. But it is just a couple of hours. But I don't promise anything because you know how I feel.
Good evening.
Good evening. What do you want?
I bet he's a customer. Do you want to put him off?
How do I know if he's a customer or not? Bad things happen in this weather.
You're right. What brings you here?
Yes, I have a question. How can you keep your hair that good in middle of rain? What is your secret?
What do you know about the fisherman?
What an odd question. Unless... God, it's him! He came to kill us!
But they just got him. That freak who painted corpses was the fisherman. He created inspiration for himself. Right?
Take it easy. I was sent here by Piotr Justa.
Somehow I don't believe you. Maybe you got him too, fisherman.
Piotr introduced me to Auntie Clara too. I assure you they are both alive. I just want to talk to you.
Well, if you hang around with Piotrek, you can be the fisherman. Especially if you're that handsome.
This is Auntie Clementina, and you can call me Auntie Anastasia, like the Tsar's daughter.
But we don't know anything about the fisherman, and we'd rather not talk about him.
What year was this again? Where I am from? I am from Finland, the land of the Moomins.
I'll be off now.
To bed. I felt safer with you around.
Hmm? Where are you going? Commissioner Pelevin.
What more do you want from me? Who was the last victim? You must know their name.
Finnish.
I do, but you don't have
Finland.
anything to convince me. Is there anything else?
The land of the Moomins. Moominland. Well, not Moominland. Moominland is... I don't actually remember where it is. But yeah, from Finland. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
I got the hook from the victim's body. Local kids had stolen it.
I already have a few of these.
Because of it, I know, let's call it, the scent of the murderer. The Thaumaturge could be useful in a case like this.
But the case is closed. That's enough. When I get sober, I put you in jail, I swear. Now leave me alone.
We'll see about that. I'll find out why you're so reluctant to run this investigation, and then we'll resume it together.
What? You're going to cast a spell on me, magician?
Who knows? Don't go anywhere. I felt something. Where is it? No, that's still not it.
Dimension force too low.
Maybe I will try later.
Wait. What is the word? I don't have... I can't even upgrade it. Was there anything else here?
You again? You're looking for trouble, I swear to God.
Note that Pelevin is being served.
What about that copper outside? I don't think he's a local.
He captured the fisherman, so he earned respect in the neighborhood. One more word, and we will take you out.
I'm a friend of Piotr Kusta.
Hey, do you hear the kind of names being tossed around here? You better find some friends your own age. Pervert. Get that fancy pants.
Oh, I was actually thinking, are we starting a fight or no? The lowest crime level of any country in the world. The land of the Moomin trolls. Well, maybe except Vatican City, but it doesn't really count. Vatican has its own crimes. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Japan appears to have a low crime rate because cops won't arrest someone they are sure they can't convict. That is why the crime rate seems low and the conviction rate is 99%. One down. Ooh. Yes, dead. Japan is turning footsteps into electricity. So what? Shinjuku Station has been doing that since 2001. Piezoelectric floor panels. We need something like that. But then again, this is Finland. We don't really care about condition of public property. Yeah, those are locked.
Of all the joints in Povishla, you walk into this one again.
I want to see the painter.
You must be joking. Until the fisherman's trial, not even his own mother can see him. Is there anything else?
Yes. Ashley is from Japan. Yes, Ashley is not from Japan, but she lives there. Yes, there's a difference.
I have to go now.
It's true.
I have to go now. It is true. Oh, by the way, can I now go here?
Anybody else got a problem with me? I thought so.
Bartender.
Just no brawling, please. What can I get you?
Oh. Yeah, apparently Automod had problem with fuck out of Japanese people. That actually has happened. That is first time that has happened. The thing is, I know there is some. I sometimes use language that is easily flagged by automode, so my automode is very laxed per se. But I still try to monitor what people are saying. You know, you never know what kind of people are here. So I am actually surprised the automod flagged something. But don't worry, Ashley, you're safe.
It's nice in here. I like the decor. Why the moonshine?
It sells best. We've just run out.
What about me?
Have anything else to say?
Well, depends what you mean. I am born Finnish. Sadly, yes, I am white. White as can be, I think. Yeah, I am. My grandparents are Finnish. My parents obviously are Finnish. And I was born in countryside. But now live in the city. Oh, I live in Finland. Yeah. And that is kind of problem with someone like Ashley who wants to watch my stream. Big problem, of course, is, if I stream after work, Ashley is going to bed. And she wants to keep the streak alive.
I'll be off now.
Good riddance.
This village is full of okay, there has to be something. Have the investigation reopened. No, wait. Did I have any other? Hmm. 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Yeah. I was explaining, that now it's 11 a.m. But if I stream, let's say tomorrow, it is work day. And I am at home around 3 p.m. or after. It's just because Ashley is in Japan. I think, is it 6 or it's 5 to 7 hours ahead of me. Sadly, if she is going to work, she goes to sleep. And she can't watch my streams because of that. Even if she wants to. That's why. You know, time zones are weird. Okay, what? Hello.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Denunciation of the residents of a tenement house written sloppily on cheap paper. Apparently the source cast the plateaus after return to the apartment at night. Illegal night fights taking place at 5 Bialoskrobniska Street attracts all manner of face-punching enthusiasts and attention from the police. However, the plateau soup and red-eyed Wakla remain elusive. Oh dear, it's already 17:13 here. I am not sure, will I? If I stream, maybe. And it will be short stream because, you know, I have weekend shift. So it is a problem. I want to stream. But sadly, you know.
Is the gentle looking
Life.
to forget his worries for a while? Discretion guaranteed. I haven't had an angry wife come here yet.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
Joke's on you.
Precious.
I am
Welcome
single.
to Auntie Yaja's bawdy house.
Tell me about this place.
All right, precious. Ask away.
The weather in here is quite difficult. When I wake up about 5 a.m. in the morning, 7 a.m. starts work. It is cold, but then in the evening or afternoon, it is almost 20 degrees. I am boiling. Not boiling, but you know, it's still hot because I have my jacket. You wake up at 6:30 a.m. so you can catch the early shift, but it also means you have to go to bed earlier. Yeah, the thing is, I am going to bed around 9 p.m. or after 9 p.m. Next month they're going to have you work 4 hours overtime the exact day before they have you come in 2 hours earlier, which means you come home and go straight to bed. Oh no. But working 2 hours earlier means waking up 3 hours earlier. You get home at 19:30 and start walking for work at 5 a.m. But getting ready from 4:30? It's hot, so hot every day, no matter what the time. It's 30 out right now, and it rained today. Your cat started me just for food. Feed the cats.
When you send your girls out to work, aren't you concerned about their safety?
You must be the reason Anastasia and Clementina came back crying. Do you know how long it took me to calm them down?
At least here they are safe.
They are safe out there. Is that clear?
By the way, when I say boiling, of course not, hot. But what I mean is, morning it is cold. And then in the day it's like, and yes, I am Finnish. I am not accustomed to hot temperatures.
Are all the girls local?
It's still
I know places like this
nice.
offer lodgings to those arriving in the city in exchange for their services.
If you're implying something precious, I can assure you that all the ladies here work of their own free will. Imagine coming here to be a cleaner or teach children, and then the only thing anyone really wants to pay you for is your ass. I'm the reason they can make a living. No offense, precious, but you have no idea what it's like.
She has a point. Kind of. You are from Maine. You are still not accustomed to Tokyo weather. Yeah, I can't imagine. That's the thing. If I think, let's say, 27 is boiling or 30 degrees, I can't imagine if it's 40 or something. I can't even imagine. I would rather just go to live in a slaughterhouse. And if you ask me why, because there is a fridge that is cold. Even if it's full of meat, it will be the most comfortable room in the whole city. I don't want to imagine 40 degrees.
Does Piotr Kusta live here too?
That one always finds his way around. He's a nitwit. The girls like him and he likes them. As long as he knows his place, he can hang out here.
Where are his parents?
Who knows? He's a foundling.
You think you burnt your eyes walking to Dr. Midday yesterday? How? Are you okay? Hopefully you're okay.
Let's change the subject.
Finally. Shall I find you a companion?
Thank you. Maybe I'll return later.
You're blushing, precious. Well, goodbye then.
Midday. So guess what? We're going on eye doctor tomorrow. Midday? Yes? What? I didn't want that. Yeah, hot weather is something I can't stand. Yeah. Hot women, on the other hand.
You will be mine, secret.
There's something.
Maybe I will try later.
Wouldn't she though look at the house of the fisherman's last victim? The place unknown.
Yes.
Have you seen anyone suspicious here lately?
Other than you? This is Povishla. Everyone's suspicious here.
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Is there anything here that I need? No. I am thinking of different time of day.
Let's wait. Let's wait until... So, let's kill some time.
That is locked. What is in there? Is it in here? No?
Of all the joints in Povishla,
I have to go now.
it's true.
It's true. I am there. It is locked. I don't know what's in there.
What now?
Goodbye.
Yeah, word is here, but I can't do anything. I can't upgrade it. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Tram stop. Imperial Hotel. Locked. Locked. Point of interest there. Lot of interest there. Buy a donut. One bite is enough to make me feel like I'm 8 years old again. I feel like Warsaw donuts are the only sweet thing that happened to me in my life. Listen to barrel organ. These simple walls have a lot of charm to them. I'd dance if I wasn't Victor Sulsky, the grave, cold-hearted Thaumaturge. Admire the view.
Aren't your legs getting sore? Stupid question. So, did you miss the city? Me neither. Let's wait until...
Until noon.
So let's kill some time.
At night.
Let's wait. So let's kill some time.
This way? It feels so good to smack someone in the kisser sometimes, and better yet, to watch it smacking from a distance. Behind this case. I am just spamming the show me the way button. Dear Inesi, I am tremendously grateful for the favor. Without your help, poor Antos would have been lost. You may ask what prompted him to take such a desperate step. Well, it started with a night of heavy drinking and a visit to a tarot reader, all at the behest of that old madman Kashmiris. It's unheard of. Madame Lulu looked into the cards, predicted an immediate trip for Kashmiris, and a few days later he receives a call to join his father, who has urgent need him in London. For Antos, Madame Lulu's prediction was that if he put all his eggs in one basket, he would lose his family fortune. The wretched boy panicked, convinced that the madam had made another correct prediction. By the way, I heard that our tarot leader will soon come to Warsaw, and will be staying there for a month. You will have the opportunity to test her effectiveness yourself. I wish you continued good health and hope to see you soon. Jan.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
At midnight you can visit the famous tarot reader Madame Lulu at 8 Browasna Street. She has just arrived in Warsaw and rumor has it that her divination come true.
What a day. Let's wait. So, let's kill some time.
Madame looked at the cards, and her eyes widened in astonishment. Your fate is still uncertain. It's ruled by forces that are beyond our ken. The ending to the story has not yet been decided, she whispered, trembling. Nothing new there. The thing is, I kind of want to continue the main quest, but then simultaneously I want to try do the side content, but then it looks like I need another spirit. That's from Sherman.
Well, well.
Exotic ceremony. Children.
Let's wait. Let's wait until... So, let's kill some time.
Afternoon.
Aren't your legs getting sore? Let's... So...
Yeah, night. What is this? The Grand Derby on Paul Mogodolski, October 5, starts at 2 p.m. It's no wonder that virtuous citizens find ragtime suspicious. Merriment undoubtedly leads to moral decay. Okay, what am I doing now is make a new save 6, okay? No, wait. Let's go visit Rasputin. Back to cemetery. Let's go visit Rasputin first. Our favorite madman. Even if he wasn't actually a nice person or a good guy, but still. What comes to fiction? Favorite madman. Who has actually existed, I mean. Otherwise, the favorite madman is Joker.
Hello.
Indeed. Fanciable.
Up close, I would even say a solid 8, wouldn't you?
I don't know. We'll see when he turns around.
Excuse me. Turn around.
8 it is.
Will you show us something more?
You heard it here first. When main 8 out of 10 ass.
May I ask what you ladies are doing?
What everyone does. We're evaluating.
A solid 8?
You know, on a scale from 1 to 10, you look quite spiffy, sir.
Why are you schmoozing with some sucker who's already suited and booted for his own funeral? And you, lousy fop, got an itch in looking for some philandering at the Marble Orchard, are you?
6, 5.
0. There's nothing here for you.
Yeah.
Mr. 8 got some you-know-what, so he caught our eye. And vice versa, I can tell.
Get ready for some shellacking, lads. We got a dandy looking for some extra ventilation. And, as luck would have it, not too far from the orchard either.
Sir, you have the unique opportunity of becoming a 10.
That's the thing. Should I waste points? I am wasting points. And that means this is maxed out. I can go for now. Okay, fair. No, fair. Oh, no shooting. Suffer. Die. Yeah. Where are the women? The Lelek hot chocolate. A sweet aftertaste with a hint of bitterness. A postcard from the overseas world where the son of heavenly birds meets the rattle of slave chains.
Yes, sir?
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell sir and madam?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in a drawing room.
Intriguing.
Checking everything. Invitations. Excuse me? Or are you talking about Rasputin?
Is that him?
In the flesh. Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess Aniela Naradzinska and my dear friend Viktor Shulsky.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Viktor to us. What brings you here?
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
Have you known them long?
No, but Aniela and Lucian are my two good souls. They took me, an impoverished preacher, in under their roof, and I'll never forget that.
Are you helping them too?
I am a balm for Aniela's frazzled nerves. But enough of that. Tell me what you need.
You look like you've made yourself at home. Are you going to be staying on here for long?
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision. Though not fully terrifying, it is troubling.
Will you tell me about it?
Later. What brings you to me?
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a Thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Naradzinski door is always open to you.
That was weird. Medications. Various medication texture tinctures in decorative bottles. Specifics prescribed by doctors and quacks. Decorative fan. Aniela's quirking words still wafted over the fan, either to her husband or herself, complaining about her failing health and psyche. The small gust of air didn't bring any relief. Perfume bottle. Gifted to Rasputin by the Nadarzuskis. most likely as a suggestion that he might try to conceal his intense odor for the benefit of everyone. The gift was accepted, set aside, and never used. Fair. Thaumaturges are well suited, quite prosperous. They live a comfortable life and have friends in high places. No wonder Rasputin has chosen them. He seems to have won their favor by taking care of Aniela, who suffers from a nervous disorder.
It's good to see you. Unless I'm mistaken and you've come with something unpleasant.
There's nothing new.
No,
Okay.
I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Narazinski door is always open to you.
$365 dinner recipes for 5 p.m. by Lucina C. Bread pudding. Bread pudding. Never heard of bread pudding. I feel like it is made up. Yeah, the thing is, oh, I need Word, but I can't upgrade it anymore. That is the problem. Teidän talkshowta about newski ostetaan church that discusses conclusion. Lesson in Crown. Glasses. Before his last breath left him, Father's gaze wandered searching for the source of his end. He did not close his eyes. He passed away with his eyes wide open, hurling thunderbolts from his eyes toward his nemesis. Angered sun to the crooked flame. Not grief, sadness, or fear. Also natural in a moment of danger. Anger. At the fact that death came too soon. It announced itself but did not ask about any unfinished business. shoe. The owner of the shoe was a haughty soul who feared nothing, for whom death was an intruder destroying the order of the universe. He had his feet firmly on the ground, and even when death stared him in the eye, he did not give in to the instinct to flee. Yes, this shoe belonged to my father. Damaged pillar. Wild fury radiated from here, nestled in the body. This blow to the pillar collapsed the entire building. A punch born of a powerful list, carrying colossal amounts of strength. Chaos. Only chaos can be felt here, devoid of any composed thought, intention. What breaks through to the surface of this disorder is destruction, as if designed in the guts of what brought it. Father's death. This place carries the memory of my father. What is left of him here completes his image as a Tennyson man with a hard heart. Interestingly, he expected death, although it came sooner than he expected, which clearly upset him, and the death that came for him was a strong, uncompromising fury.
Am I a magician or what?
Yes.
Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that, right as he was going by.
Hey, Suski!
What?
Chicken butt.
What?
Tie him up. There you go. Tighter. We took his book. Well done. All right, let's wake the asshole up. Wakey, wakey.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you. You look rough, fancy boy. This isn't what I was expecting.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you?
A shooting star, am I? For a moment, flickering, granting hope, holding fearful humanity briefly by the throat, before suddenly vanishing.
Hold on. About it.
Someday, this poetry will be the end of me. Long time no see, Shurski.
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Not the best. Listen, I understand you hold some resentment within yourself over what happened, but I can't change the past.
Well, yes. But shit! You told me to wait for help, and instead the boys in blue showed up, and you washed your hands of it, and left my pop to rot in prison. At least admit that you acted like a dick.
It's not like that. I didn't mean to hang you out to dry. I was going to get help, but...
What? Didn't they have ink in France? The time for explanations was 15 years ago. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You're just like your father.
My father's karma came back to bite him. A horrible death in return for the kind of man he was. I'm sure you heard.
Well, admittedly, nothing's put a spring in my step in a long while, like hearing that Shulsky met his end as sludge on the sidewalk. They say the devil doesn't take the wicked, but for your old man, he made an exception.
Now that he's dead, let's put the past behind us.
There'd be no reason to talk if you hadn't pinched Papa's gut back then. Victor, it kills me that we pulled the trigger together. Together!
You did? Where's that rat?
What the fuck?
Boss, it's the Cossacks again.
Come here, coward!
Looks like you've got a chance for redemption. Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
I'll take a look around.
Bastards of the night. Winter of Depths. Deadline. Duck in manure. Knock one of his teeth out of if he doesn't approach hiding. Take a finger for every 10 rupees owned. So 5 fingers. Deadline unrecepted repaid. Daily Courier.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today, we're practicing our boxing on you. Some...
Feathers? The beak? I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
Start the fight. Short. Sharp shot. That is it. Down. And dead.
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening, at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone. Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Victor?
Returning to the subject of the past.
Fuck the past. We're in the here and now. Let's enjoy the moment. Cheers.
You don't want to talk about it? I thought that was why you kidnapped me.
I've changed my mind already. You better tell me what you're poking around my bar for.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a saluter here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den! Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
I think the first one who actually says, do your work. Everybody is, no demons, go away, you're bad luck. You are witcher. Porch or plot? Or Porsche? Okay. Bullet hole. My first expectations is always to find fear, doubt or anger behind a bullet. After all, who shoots just like that? Treating it as some sort of game. Exactly the kind of person who fired this bullet. Light-heartedly seeing the weapon only as a tool of enjoyment. Yeah, those kind of people deserve to go to prison. If you are a gun enthusiast, there's nothing wrong. But you have to respect the gun because it is dangerous weapon. It is a weapon. I am in that stance that in games I am like, ooh, this is interesting, and inspecting the gun, Ooh, that is cool. Ooh, that's how it works. Ooh, and I am interested in mechanical way how guns work, but in real life, I am terrified. I don't want to be in the same room with the gun, if possible. The labor movement and its leaders. Listen. S. Joplin, Maple Leaf Rag. Wait, I know this sword. They use it all the time, in everywhere. To the ice poem. Your eyes are filled with shades of my memories. Close them and look there, for ahead do you see sunrise, the day herald. No, for you, night is eternal, yes. I see you lipless, with hair as long as the past. Your body warm in my memory. You rot, yet violets springs from you. I pluck them and give myself to your embrace. I feel on nothing, nothing I firm and I wait, no epiphany comes. The spearheads of your eyes are hollow, I search for a gaze, but only an eye in hand, deaf in stare. Warsaw, 1904. Hey, you have the exact same thought. I should check out the YouTube channel Forgotten Weapons. They teach you all about the mechanics of guns but don't promote their use. I should actually check it. That's the thing. I think I watched a lot of historical documents growing up, Mostly on teenager. Like documents on World War II, other specific events, I think that grows that I am interested in history. Like that's why I am interested in this game. Because this is historical time but still has its own spin on it. And I think that's why I am into Shadow Hearts as well. Guns are amazing weapons that have to work without electricity or anything, just a good machine. Yes. And what I know about guns from my memory is that I think AK-47 is that kind of gun that it is the most reliable gun. That's why they always use it on, those kind of conflicts. That there are no money going around. Funny photo. Here we finally look like ourselves, laughing school kids constantly in search of a new brawl, nice of hypocrisy to keep it. So we were friends. Knife. Carries the memory of poetry being recited in different situations. Whether while picking dirt from under one's nails or mutilating someone's face, the blood-stained blade must be a good source of inspiration. And it was made of stamped sheet metal and never breaks down, and a child can feel strip it. Hopefully not. But yeah, I am that kind of person that I am interested in see or know that how things work. It doesn't mean that how do I say this? It doesn't mean that, I have to know everything. But for example, I have been looking into cave development, so I can see things, or I know how things work behind the scenes. Welcome back, Mimi. But I am not, of course, analyzing everything that happens. But I think it is just interesting to know. From the wooden inlaid handle protrudes a long sharp pommel that has tasted blood and stripped people of small body parts more than once. The knife is a bloodthirsty beast, demands to be fed. Broken window. Fragments of human tissue can still be found nearby. Some man flew through this window, leaving behind the memory of his bleeding body. Someone grabbed him by the tails and pushed him without much force or precision, rather spurred by adrenaline. Is there anything else? There's something here. Dirty bag. The cloth is stained with flesh blood, the ultimate blood, that which flows from a fatal wound. Carelessly put away, it is the last reminder of a recent brawl with a tragic ending.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Paul. Drops of blood seep deep into the wood, preserving the memory of a severed human ear. The hand that drew the knife had a clear target, an ear cut off in a frenzy, with a smile by a mind deaf to any afterthought. Individual Splinter still remembers the cold steel of the blade, which was guided by a heart marked by competitiveness. Is that no precision, only stupidity, fueled by the desire to win. London Bar conclusion. The London Bar couldn't belong to anyone else as it perfectly represents a Paris's nature. The parties here often get out of control and end badly or even tragically for those involved. This place smells of blood, stupidity, and foolhardiness, all soaked in alcohol. Not good if a child feels trapped in it, but just saying it's that simple. Yeah. Of course I know what you mean, but still. Hopefully child is not strapping the gun.
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
And for anyone who came back, we are searching for Salutor. Salutors are these. Is there anything that I can show? Here, good. Salutors are these. These are kind of my spirits, or kind of like persona. These are my personas. And they represent different personality or flaw. Palakan, this, yeah. I can see it. And I think these are based on Slavic folklore. Ooh, I have more of these. Is taking damage by 50%. No, that just takes that away. Okay, fair. Let's put that there.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Yes, well, Insta is kind of like my personal space. You know, so sadly I am not sharing that willy-nilly. You have to kind of... If someone really wants to find me there, I am guessing they can find me there. But it is, you know, that kind of thing that... But then, what comes to Discord? If this works... That is my server. Yeah, I am putting that this Discord is like, you know, that only mods or myself can show it, because, you know, there have been cases, you know, when there was a case in someone else's stream that someone followed them, then activated the Discord link, and then spammed racist and homophobic imagery. So, you know, that's why the Discord is only mods can watch give it. Yeah. I am just hoping it works. If it doesn't work, I am making a new link. Hopefully it works. It works good, 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 good. And my Discord is just for hangout, and I am posting when I go live in there.
Tell me something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
Well, well. How did you get your hands on all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
Then... There. Yes, sadly there's only 3 of us. But I am just guessing that, I am very cautious with, the things that have happened. The things that have happened in other people's servers, so I am just cautious. I know it is I am just overreacting, and but I am also very big introvert, so maybe that's the reason. That's why my streaming is what it is, because I kind of need my own time. In my own thoughts. Well, not that my thoughts are what they are, but you're way too shy, as I am. I am also. I personally need time to open up to people. But streaming is good for that reason, What comes to streaming, first I started, learning kind of new skills, streaming, the programs, whatnot. I wanted to share my love for gaming. Well, not originally. First it was like coming out of my shell. It was, I think, first time I did it on 2018, but then Corona happened. I then tried to do it more regularly. Then it was like me learning to speak English. You know, better English. At least that people understand me. Sometimes people understand me, even if I think I am not myself even understanding what I am talking about or saying. When I see some of my old clips, I am just, how do people understand me? I am talking gibberish. Or I am talking blah, 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 blah. I am like Moses. Not good with talking. And then of course when I got over that I speak English regularly. On streams, I mean. So then it was like, I am love to share my love for gaming. I love to play different games, experience some games firsthand, and so on. Oh, ads. I wait.
Your father was a good man, and didn't deserve for that to happen to him. I'm sorry.
That's true. However, we're alive. We're in the here and now, and that's the most important thing. And what a life it is, eh? Whether with your head in the clouds, or a knife at your throat, once eating ribs at Matslov's, another buried in one's breasts. Moment, stay a while, linger. But before long, you're running flat out. Someone, whap, nabs you by the coat. But here I am. Every time, I'm reborn like a fucking phoenix from the ashes.
What is this bullshit about it?
Victor. What I've been through belongs to me. Now I'm the king. Tell me, what else is going on?
I've had a look around and some things caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Saluter.
Well then,
You're heading to bed. Okay, good night. Don't let the bedbugs bite. You hope rest of my stream goes well. Thank you. Yes. I am probably streaming 2 more hours. Yeah, this is probably 4 to 5 hours stream.
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
See you again.
As if I remember,
thank you for coming and talking.
Here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
And yes, in Discord I am putting there when I go live. Sadly, I am erratic that I go live when I fancy. I would love to have, you know, more times to stream, but sadly no. Work, life, or the lack of one.
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the old crazy ball rolling?
You know, I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those Morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing. Yeah. My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot, or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead. I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The Salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death, and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where Aboritz is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on. I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too.
Enter added Lelek. In Kashubian his name means fool. Leleks are small and unruly salutors that harm wherever there is music and various acts of recklessness, especially if someone dies in the process. Their drill is often a harbinger of imminent death. Flaws that Leleks are interested in are those related to excessive bravado, gullibility, and looking for conflict.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke, interwoven with the aroma of steadfastness and heroism.
What is this? Green square.
Come on, you'll see the true face of Aboritz Niedzic. And
The hand-
maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
The hand that used the bottle as a weapon was driven by developed malice and the desire to have fun. There's no aggression here or desire to cause harm, just unadulterated stupidity. One hair, another fresh blood covers them. This bottle hit someone's head. First it was emptied in the blink of an eye, and as soon as the opportunity arose, it was smashed on someone as an exquisite joke. Illusion. But yeah, that thing is 2 hours. Maybe time for a small break. Go get something to eat, something to drink, stretch your legs. I will be right back. I have returned. After drowning the last glass, I saw a thick fog gather at my table, and from it emerged a beautiful woman clothed only in chains made of pearls and precious stones. I woke up almost instantly, I think cradling a beautiful, almost naked bloom in my arms. Cradling a beautiful, almost naked bloom in my arms. How bloom can be almost naked? Deadness poem. Blood, blood, the heart calls, the blade heats and feeds. I choke on the blood, I search for love in blood, I search still. Warsaw 1905. Bloodstains on table. What initially appears to be just a bloodstain is in fact a poem. One only has to peer deeper into what remains of it for one's attention to be drawn to the individual. Smudged words from within is no longer possible to extract any meaning. Notebook. This notebook is a vessel into which inspiration is poured, kept close to the heart, serving as its expression. The nib has pierced the paper in some places, so much excitation was in the poet's hand, a record of the pure passion that fills the owner. The pages of the notebook are inscribed from top to bottom. Some have been torn out, while others bear the marks of many erasures. Words, 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 including extremely flowery metaphors, revealing the poet's sensitive soul. Behind the mask of barbarism, the mask of ruthless gangster conceals a truly sensitive soul, torn between conflicting feelings. He balances on a thin line between beauty and ugliness, tenderness and violence. Confronting him with his inner chaos might reveal his flaw.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a Milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it? Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this. Poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
What is your plan? Would you rather the name Niedzic make people talk about the king of the underworld? Or a great poet?
The poetic king of the underworld. Anyway, they already say that. The Shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs, they respect me. even though they can't string two proper sentences together. I've got a gift, Victor. I can't complain about a lack of talent.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars, and as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family, my Shivs.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salader, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
My Uper had only just come to me. I didn't know anything about being a Thaumaturge.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wanted to impress your daddy.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
There's only one way. I have to figure out your flaw, which means pushing you to the edge. But it's not going to be pleasant.
Every day I balance on the edge. That doesn't scare me. Go ahead.
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I sliced my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
Forgive me. I don't think that at all.
I'll chalk it up to your devils. Maybe one of them perched on your shoulder for a second.
The only good thing is that now I'm certain Lelek follows someone else. You're just the way you are.
It couldn't be any other way. A demon pulling my strings? No way.
So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that we tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
He may be older, but he's certainly not more mature. The Chamberlain of Chaos, the Ministers Warsaw's Vagary, and the messenger of cirrhosis of the liver. With every sip of vodka, our passion grows, and the city grows much more colorful, and it belongs to us. Cossack's hat. This is no ordinary hat. It is a vessel for memories of true friendship and comfort zone in which you can be yourself. Now soiled, used to frantically staunch blood that caused from a wound born of thoughtlessness. The street lamp has traces of murdered souls on it. It seems that someone let them to climb it.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
Yes,
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost.
How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
That is actually true. Salutus Pleasance. The Salutus Pleasance is so strong here, it won't take much to lose one's head. Some people stop distinguishing reality from imagination and see danger even in inanimate objects. A lantern seemed to be extremely dangerous enemies. Bar District. Lelek's influence seems to be spreading across the district, pushing people to engage in stupidity and recklessness. This, coupled with alcohol, causes them to do even more stupid and dangerous things, leaving plenty of blood in their wake. In order to find the person with the flaw, I must visit other establishments in the area.
All in all, look at it this way, Abaurice. It is a little stuck up.
Well, that's true. If you look close enough at it, it could be enough to piss you off.
That's what I said.
You sure showed that lamppost what brave squatties you are. It's leaning now, so you taught it a lesson.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you vandalizing city property? Papers, please.
I think you must have a screw loose, gents. Different rules apply in the bar district.
No need to show your ID, Niedzit. We've already got a cell waiting for you.
Well, I don't think so. Go ahead, Victor.
Now I am fighting the police. This always ends badly.
Well, you sure gave that the Cossack treatment.
And what? You guys were so worn out from fighting a lamppost that you didn't help?
It was fun to watch. Nijits and the magician in action. It's a fine sight.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where? The Lock, Stock, and Barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
Let's follow them. Since I haven't yet found Lelek, that could be just where he is.
There's something in here. Invitation. Invitation. Pull up on the brochure.
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Niedzits, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzits. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect. This is what they call a private party? What is this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
Salutor is here. Shaska. The steel shines and the handle is polished to a metal sheen. People are not afforded as much love and care as this Shaska, which is cared for so painstakingly. There is something else here, a ritual in honor of the deceased. Repeated reverently, it's a kiss laid just above the former owner's engraving after each polishing. Letter to Dennis. Dear Dennis, I hope you're well. It is difficult for me to write this letter, but I want to open my heart to you and not hide the truth. I have long sensed that your affection for me has faded. You no longer write as often as you used to, and I haven't seen you for almost a year. I don't want to remain in uncertainty any longer, so I am forced to break off our engagement. Be well and think about me from time to time. But don't write to me anymore, Olga. P.S. I am dictating these words to Father Olkin. He wished to convey that you are no longer welcome in the village, but you could at least visit your mother. Checking what's in here. Can I check here? Balalaika. A string have absorbed the memory of the melodies played on the balalaika, and the heaviness of the string plucking fingers reflect the melody's wistfulness. When a two, the impish lightness expressed raunchy humor, and so it goes. The instrument is full of sad and forlorn thoughts. They wander across the string, regardless of the melodies they play. Whether the song is cheerful or sorrowful, the instrument's memory doesn't lie. The musician sees the world in shades of black.
I'd know how to make the most of being so popular.
Oh, nasz drug. Come sit with us.
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Dennis and babes.
He talks a lot, makes a big fuss around himself, but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
You seem thick as thieves. Have you known each other long?
Since we were kids, we're all from the Don Host Oblast. Under Danis, we've traveled far and wide with the Russians.
Danis is your commander?
Da, Ataman.
You know Danis pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him. You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
Danis had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
And is that what made Danis so devil-may-care? A broken heart?
Sure. What would it be otherwise?
Who is Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together, but when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danis clearly won. But that little saber of Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it.
Attachment. Danis cherishes the memory of Pasha, surrounding himself with objects that belong to him. Danis obviously cared for Pasha. He also must have considered him more than just a friend. Pasha was close to Danis's heart. All that's left is of him now are the memories in sand within the object that Danis carefully preserves. The Cossack is tormented over the death of the one who was more than a friend to him. Was it Pasha's death that spawned the flaw in him, or did it only expose it?
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay. You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
I won't bother you. I'm just on my way.
Just checking couple of things. Killed. Pasha died a foolish death while playing Russian roulette with Danis. Both of them carelessly disregarded the consequences and did not realize the velocity of the bullet. Reality claimed its dues and took Pasha, thus depriving Danis of his one true friend. Danis' heart has been broken, and it won't be easy for him to piece it back together. His fiancée broke up with him through a few words scribbled on paper, and a close friend died during a silly game in which Danis also participated. Such a life is not a life at all. Danis sees no sense in it. Pistol. Steel that's cold to the touch burns on the inside with a mixture of hope and fear. Hope that the cold of the metal pressed against one's temple will bring solace. Fear that Though the heart will stop beating, the soul will continue to suffer. The barrel pressed against his temple, his finger on the trigger, and chaos in his heart. To shoot or not to shoot. So little is needed for the bullet to pierce the skull, but this time hasn't come yet. Unpredictable, reckless Danis, whose heart is filled with incomprehensible anger, hides his suffering, grief and longing. Torn by conflicting emotions, he sows chaos and falls into extremes. His behavior stems from his broken heart, which has become his curse. It is he that Lelek has taken a fancy to. It is his flaw that I need to identify.
Well, I'm telling you, maybe it's his hairstyle. If you went after me with a razor like that...
It's
To
you
shoot
again.
or not to shoot?
What do you want?
That is the question.
You know Daniels pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him. You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
I've heard Daniels likes playing Russian roulette.
He's such a bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Daniels were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Daniels' fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that. Someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see you're faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
Come on, don't make me beg. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
Do we study Shakespeare in Finnish? No. No. I am just learned and my English. You know, I know some of the famous things, like to be or not to be. That is the famous that is always, referenced in everywhere. And then later I learned it is Shakespeare.
I found something that belongs to you. A letter.
Hand that over. If you read it, you'll regret it. It's private.
Easy now, I just wanted to talk.
We don't have anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
Lock, stock and barrel? Or the London bar?
The Demon's Den!
You taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Nijits?
Sheer curiosity. I work for nobody. I'm the one in charge of...
Devils, I know. Get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you.
Don't mind me. I'm already going.
Still need something.
Daniels doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. It seems like Pasha was more to him than just a comrade and close friend. His death hit Danis like a train. Since then, his life's been nothing but irrational behavior and risk-taking. He's thumbing his nose at death. I think I'll accept the challenge. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek. I wonder if he'll play Russian roulette with me.
Oh no. I just say oh no.
What you sniffing around for again?
You're sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha! Think you're harder than me? I eat Russian roulette for breakfast. Let's play.
Did someone say Russian roulette?
Show us what a tough guy you are, pretty boy.
6 chambers, 1 bullet. Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
Yours will do too.
It will be more interesting that way.
Does this remind you of anything?
My turn. It was nice knowing you guys. And you, Victor. If fate so ordains, we'll speak in hell. Well, 4 more. Ah! We're starting round 2.
Is that how it was with Pasha? Do you wonder if you're going to wipe the remains of my brain off your face?
Shut your trap.
What? You shitting your pants? Gods of Chaos, watch over me. That's the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Enough, gentlemen. We were kidding around. Danis, there's nothing in there. I didn't load it.
Pasha ran out of luck and lost his shashka, right?
You're lying, Yejits. You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his boots.
Well, go ahead.
Watch carefully.
Is that lovely song for me? Don't stop. I'm enjoying listening.
Oh yes. Cat's new Salutor. I am guessing that is the last one.
Enough of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
Bullets have no effect on me. The end will never come.
What are you talking about, Dennis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
I don't want to hear another word. Get out!
Shut it, Selim. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second. To get my thoughts together. I have to.
Let yourself feel the pain that's consuming you. You need it.
Pasha, I'm sorry. I haven't warned you.
Danis, pull yourself together. Come on.
No, Selim, I have to. You too as well. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't say anything. No words are necessary.
Seems to me we should drink a toast to the dead.
Danis, we are your brothers forever, till the day we die.
Come on, let's leave these scoundrels alone. We've got stuff to talk about. What a poetic experience. I can feel it in my bones, as if I were part of something grand, you know?
You carry an unloaded revolver?
Anybody can pull a trigger. I use it to smash heads. And balls. But tell me, did you catch the little sprat?
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. At least now it won't be Lelek deciding Danis's fate. And that's always a good thing.
Anything that lets you sleep at night, friend.
Forget sleep. Now I need hypnosis. Thanks for today, Abaudice.
Oh no, hold on now. The night will end when I say so. Come here.
What do I care? Lead the way.
Well, yeah, I get that. At the end of the day, what heals the body and soul better than a double vodka, eh? Pour. To us, to you, to vodka. Show her your demon, Victor. Just not on my shoes. Victor, boy. Maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Sataniswaf was. 99 bottles standing on the wall.
Hey!
Well, hello, Sleeping Beauty.
My head's about to explode. What the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you. But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzic.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
Schmite. It was spectacular. And we both know it.
We'd better get away from here, if Ligia finds us.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
Forgive me. It won't happen again.
It won't. I'll make sure of that.
I can assure you, my darling sister, that next time I'll make it all the way to the door.
Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
But those 5 rubles, remember?
Five? What the hell do I owe you that much for?
My dear friend, I can't answer that question in the company of a lady.
Warsaw whores aren't that expensive. You two got bilked.
Victor, with each word, I find your sister more and more impressive. One way or another, I wouldn't like to have you as a creditor.
This is a bit awkward, but...
Well, spit it out. A full sentence, please.
My beloved sister, could you please, on my behalf, give some money to Abauritse?
Here, from now on, you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
All right, don't worry about it now. We'll have a chance to meet up. Next time, you're buying.
Next time?
So you think I'm done with you? One night like this is too little for us to be squared up. I know not why others stare, lest it's at our drinking fair.
I need to see Rasputin.
You need to go to... I need to go to Rasputin. Okay. To cemetery. To cemetery. I apologize. Let's continue. Where is Rasputin? I'm to talk to the mad monk.
Mr. Shulsky.
Is Rasputin here?
Sadly, yes.
Sadly, yes.
It's good to see you. Unless I'm mistaken and you've come with something unpleasant.
Actually, I don't feel great.
Let's see what you've brought with you this time. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Where is he?
I don't see him, but I can sense.
So that's how you want to play.
That chirping of his is unbearable.
Do you hear him? Good. That means you can locate him. Point him out to me. Focus on his song and show me where he's hiding. You have him. You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Narazinski door is always open to you.
Taming darkness. It is mind. But I need the word. I need the word. Word is the word. But yeah. I am thinking of doing couple of these things. And then sadly I am stopping for today. Lessons at Athens moved to 6. Tips. When you come to work, open the window in the vestibule. For this month, buy what you usually do, canvases, paints and turpentine the usual amount, and double the amount of Crimson Snow White. Tell the seller that Lesniewski will settle with him the following week.
That wasn't too hard.
Note with the shopping list, the painter Lesniewski apparently plans to paint a picture in which the colors of white and red will play a special role. Antoni Lesniewski is organizing an exhibition of his works, which contain a petrol theme hidden in many levels. The exhibition will be available for viewing in the evening at the apartment at 948 Marshalskowska Street. Day by day, the repetitive clatter of machines, the seamstress' hands work abstractedly. After hours of sewing, they wither like flowers lacking water. She has been gilding these fabrics for so many years. Nothing ever changes, except for these hands becoming more and more weak and brittle. Daily Courier.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Newspaper opened a column with the result of contest for the most interesting anecdote about Warsaw. The winner was Antoni Lelek. Antoni Lelek, who is a well-known storyteller, likes to sit in the passageway by the Vienna station. If he hears you mention something about how things used to be, he will seize the opportunity and tell amusing anecdotes about life in Warsaw. Sit down. Nothing can lift your mood like a good story, especially when mine appears to have been written by a mad and cruel demigod.
Let me rest. Let's wait until... So, let's kill some time.
No. Probably
What a day. Let's wait.
Afternoon.
So, let's kill some time.
in there. There's a chance that the sensors won't pick up an allegory this sophisticated. Sometimes the yoke breeds creativity, it seems.
What is it? There, it's Shulsky, our mighty good chum.
Victor! Good to see you! These two shivs claim you know each other. Is that true?
It depends what they did.
Well, just a stroke of rotten luck. I asked you a simple question. Yes or no?
Yes, I know these noble gentlemen.
Well then, I guess we'll take in 3 instead of 2. Go on!
I am surprised there are still police after what I do with almost every policeman in town. Down.
Thanks, magician. Good thing we kidnapped you back then.
You're not the schmuck you pretend to be.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Okay. Admire the view. Pick up Daily Courier. But yeah, I am continuing here. All right, there. And I will continue this sometimes in the future. Still don't know when that is. But yeah. What comes to streaming? There are a couple of things I want to stream, so let's see how I feel. But I try stream a couple of times this upcoming week. They are just, 1 hour or 2 hours stream. I don't want them to be super long. But thank you everybody for watching. Thank you lovely people in the chat. My name is Veno. This was the Thaumaturge. And I will see you again next time. Same Veno channel. Good night.